Ladies and gentlemen, the only thing that makes me happy these days is negative results of other clubs, of opposition clubs, because sure as hell, my club, our club, does not make any of us happy at the moment. So good to see Arsenal lose at home to West Ham. What a masterclass. What a low block masterclass from David Moyes. And also good to see Spurs getting slapped up as well against Brighton. I know some of you guys don't like Brighton. I admire the way they play, though. I admire the way De Zerbi, with the level of injuries he's got to some very, very important players, to be able to do that. That's fantastic to see from their perspective. So, look, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough about Arsenal and Spurs. Let's get in on the latest in regards to Chelsea news. Did I want to talk about owners? Both our own. Well, we've got quite a few members, but the two main members are Todd Boehly and Clear Lake Capital, which is run by Behdad Eghbali. I think there are other few owners as well, obviously, but these are the two main ones. And apparently, ladies and gentlemen, there seems to be a difference in vision from both of these owners, and we want to talk a little bit about this. Now, this is what happened pre-match yesterday before our match. There are suggestions Todd Boehly and Behdad Eghbali might not completely share the same vision for Chelsea's future, and with heavy spending and a failed off-piste accounting policy yet to deliver success, a forthcoming power struggle is not an impossibility. This is coming from John Bruin of The Guardian. So look, interesting, isn't it? Interesting that both of these owners could possibly have different visions. Now, I tend to think there's some truth behind this, and I want to know how you guys feel about it in the comment section. Let me know if you agree with this, if you agree with this particular tweet, whether this is a bit of a throw in the dark kind of scenario. Is it really true or not? I want to see what you guys think about this in the comment section. But I tend to think there's some truth behind it. Now, look, last season when the owners took over, it was really Todd Boehly that was driving everything. It was not just the face. He was the sporting director. He was the main guy. He was driving everything. If you remember last season, Todd Boehly, he was looking for marquee signings. He was looking for Cristiano Ronaldo. He was looking for many other different profiles as well. I think there were one stage, there was conversations about Mbappe as well. It was most likely far-fetched, but there was conversations. This season, Boehly is sort of taking a bit of a backward seat, and we are starting to see more of Eghbali running the show. And the direction is distinct this time around. No one more than 25, or generally no one more than 25. Last year we had Aubameyang as well. Thomas Tuchel wanted him, but still Aubameyang. This season, this summer, there was a distinct move going towards under 25 players majority of the times. And we can see a lot of players that are still being bought. There's one that we bought recently again, which we're going to touch base on. Over the last 24 hours, we got a here we go from Fabrizio Romano. But you can see Todd Boehly had a vision of getting prime superstars to come to Chelsea Football Club. Didn't really care too much about the age, whereas Eghbali, he's more about the age. So I do agree, maybe there is a difference in vision from both of these owners. And look, ultimately, Eghbali will run the shots because he's got majority of the stakeholdership. I think he's got close to 70% or maybe 80%, something like that, something very, very high, or maybe even more than 60%, something like that. So this we need to keep an eye out, because owners having different visions, and the way we operated last season, the way we're operating this season, how we're going to operate the season after. This season, we can clearly see Eghbali's direction. He's been running the show, right? Is about buying all of these young players. It's not going the right way for us. It's not working out. We need experience. So it'll be interesting to see moving forward. Are these two going to butt heads? Are they actually going to compromise and come to a solution together? Because if they're both thinking in different ways, that is unsettling for the football club. That is 100% unsettling for the football club. And all of this mess, as we've said, culminates from the owners as well. It all starts from the ownership. Which direction? What do you want to do? It's clear that maybe it looked like Boehly was trying to get immediate success with experienced players, people that have been in the highest level of the competition in football, in European football, and bringing them in. Whereas Eghbali, he's more trying to build Chelsea for down the track. So maybe there needs to be a middle sort of ground here between both the owners. But let me know, ladies and gentlemen, what you think, because yeah, this is not good. This for me is definitely not good when owners have different visions. And that's the other thing. When you have owners, one, they don't have any experience in football, European football. They don't know what they're doing, right? Then they've hired sporting directors who weren't previously sporting directors. They were analysts in the likes of Lawrence Stewart and Paul Winstanley. So how these people, these owners, are actually going to learn? Eunice actually said something really, really smart in All You Can Eat Chelsea, the latest episode, where he said when Roman bought Chelsea Football Club, he brought in Peter Kenyon, who knew everything about football, how to run football. And Roman learned a lot of stuff from Peter Kenyon. And then later he became smart in the industry. These two owners that we have, they need to learn first. They've not learned anything, and they're just going with what they believe is the right way to go, and it's really destroying the football club. So let me know what your thoughts are, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, understand Romeo Lavia, who made his Chelsea debut on Wednesday night, suffered a problem with his thigh in Chelsea's win over Crystal Palace. Mauricio Pochettino also confirmed post-match. I'm a little bit worried about Lavia. He finished with some issues, but I hope it's not big issue. Look, I'm very, very, very sad. Very, very sad that potentially he's going to be out for a little bit longer now. I don't think he's going to start against Luton. Now, the question is, what's going on here? What's going on? Was he rushed back? Was he actually fully ready? Was he ready to play? I think he played about something around 20, 30 minutes. Was he ready to play that many minutes? Was it a misjudgment from our backroom staff, our manager, our medical staff? And the other factor is, what is actually going on with the medical room? Like, how has he just come in and from 20, 30 minutes, he's already injured his thigh? Like, have they not made an assessment? Have they not taken through the drills during the training sessions to test out every area of his body to ensure that, there's no pain or anything like that? I don't know. There's something missing here. Why are some of these players, they come in and they get injured again immediately? What is going on? Are the players really conditioning themselves? Are they looking after their body? Are they just doing weights and just the normal footballing drills? Are they actually doing stretches? Are they focusing on, I think there was a brother not that long ago, Chalobah's personal trainer maybe, or friend. He was saying that perhaps, these players are not doing the Pilates, they're not doing the stretches, they're not working on their muscle to be stretched so that it can endure heavy situations in the Premier League. So I find this so strange. This guy has come in and he's injured again. So it seems like it's a culmination of issues, and it's sad. It's sad. We need a little bit of depth in midfield. Enzo Fernandez, God knows how long he's going to be out for. And Conor Gallagher and Caicedo, we can't just keep using them over and over and over again, because we could potentially get them injured as well. So, and you need some, variety. You need to mix things up in midfield every now and then. So Romeo Lavia, God knows when he's going to come back. We already know Chukwuemeka, who's meant to be back within 3 weeks. The guy's gone. He's disappeared. He's not been here for at least 3-4 months now. Don't know what's going on. Mauricio Pochettino says Noni Madueke played with a point to prove in the win over Crystal Palace. He showed that he was upset with me. Look, great. Great to see that Madueke feels that way, and he's come in and he's put a very good performance against I don't remember who we played. That's the thing. I don't remember who we played these days. But yeah, we won. We won 2-1 against whoever we played yesterday. Who did we play yesterday? Now it's going to bug me that I don't remember. How can I not remember something that happened literally 24 hours ago? That's pretty crazy. Crystal Palace, of course, Crystal Palace. So look, when he came on against Wolves, he was jogging. When he came on against Crystal Palace, Madueke, he definitely looked like he cared, and he was buzzing. He definitely was buzzing. Now the question is, this is lovely from Mauricio Pochettino putting out a statement that he looked like he wanted to prove a point. He was upset with me. He wanted to show me that grit. Fair enough. But let's see what you do against Luton. Are you actually going to start him? Are you not going to start him? Very keen to see, because Palmer and Sterling are coming back. And you best believe Mauricio Pochettino rates Sterling and Palmer a lot. I know a lot of you guys probably will disagree, but I will not be one bit surprised if Madueke is put back into the bench and Raheem Sterling and Cole Palmer will get reinstated back into the team. So, yeah, all of this only matters if how you reward the player. If you guys remember, Mudryk scored the equalizer against Newcastle. Then he was benched in the Carabao Cup. Mudryk scored that equalizer. And then the consequent match, he was benched. The reward for him to score that equalizer was that he gets benched. Is this going to be the same thing for Madueke? It'll be interesting to see what happens here. I still personally think Mauricio Pochettino doesn't really rate Madueke. That's my personal take. All right, last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea have completed a deal to sign Senegalese under-17 midfielder Pape Daouda Diong. As revealed 2 weeks ago, born in 2006, Pape will turn 18 in the summer. 18 in the summer, and he will become part of Chelsea project. De Jong was at Stamford Bridge just 2 weeks ago, as you can see over here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go from Fabrizio Romano. This was a particular player that we saw the picture of him with Kendry Paez when we played against Sheffield United at home. We saw the picture. So we bought another youngster, another midfielder, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what the plan is. I don't know what the plan is. At the moment, it seems like the plan is go and buy every single under 17, 16 players in the world that have some level of talent. Buy every single one of them. Every one of them. And then we'll see. We'll see where we can ship them off, how much money we can make. It's mad. It's really mad. Like as if we need more midfielders with all the midfielders that we have. I know right now we have injury crisis at the moment, but potentially we have so many midfielders, so many kids. Santos, Cassidy, Chukwuemeka is potentially a midfielder as well. So, what's the plan? What's the plan with all of these players? It's mad. It's mad. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you thought about everything, especially in regards to the ownership. Both the owners, Boehly and Eghbali, having different visions, different perspective for the football club. I don't think this is ideal. Going down, down in the future, I don't think this is ideal to have owners with different visions for the football club, because you have to be in the same page. You have to be in the same page. Smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. I shall see you guys for the live. We will have a members call in tomorrow, so do look out for that. Until then, everyone, take care and see ya.